Hey guys, I'm dropping this for now. This is not Sonic Speed Simulator content. It is a Byte by Night update. We got a little update in the Discord. In case you haven't seen, we just got it. So that's why you probably haven't seen it. What was that? Interesting. Wow, that's very sad. Yeah, sorry guys. I get interested in things like that. We are looking for you. In announcements, we got a new announcement from Swift. Swift is the same one that did all the other posts. They are manager. So, to start out, hey all, update regarding our update progress. They mention later on that it's separate from maintenance. Remember, update separate from maintenance. Maintenance is its own separate thing. So the update, they gave us an update on the update, which is funny to say. Puppet moveset is nearly complete scripting wise, final stages now. Which is good because that means, I mean, it looked like everything animations wise was probably done a while ago. Scripting wise, that's good. Map is nearly complete, which is very good. A bunch of new skins completed, objectives completed. Almost everything else is complete, which is amazing. Testing phase should start soon. Sadly, we'll still have to remain in maintenance because, as I've said, the maintenance is completely separate to the update. W. This is a W news. They're actually telling us what's worked on right now, what's almost complete, and what's going to be done. And also, they're mentioning that they're doing the testing phase, which is good. Now, I still hate how they mentioned this so early on, but yeah. Maintenance progress has kind of stalled the past 3-ish days, but we're back on track now and progressing more and more. Again, you all have every right to be frustrated at the lack of communication regarding the reason for the maintenance and that we haven't been able to disclose at the time at a disclose a time for the game re-uploading. Please avoid directing hate towards any of the teams and developers, as that will not speed things up. We sadly still do not have time for that. Oh wait, we sadly still do not have a time for that. Okay. But the reason for the maintenance will be disclosed the moment we are able to. See, this still concerns me, right? Because, like, what do you mean the reason why? Like, if it's not copyright, what's the problem that you can't even disclose it? Did someone leave the team? Did someone like did someone leave the team that was important, but they needed to pick up the slack to catch up to what they were at? I don't know. Maybe the maintenance is because someone on the team left and they didn't want their code to be used. Who knows? Further, a talent show stage may be hosted relatively soon alongside other events hosted by myself and the teams. We may also be doing a Q&A live on stream, on not stream, on a stage relatively soon. Their stages are private rooms and they have Pirate Cove, so I don't know. I don't really mess with stages. The purpose of these events is to uphold community engagement and keep interacting with you guys whilst we keep working on maintenance and updates simultaneously. Which, it's good. Okay, it's better than the last one. The last one where they basically reiterated everything. This one, they actually gave us updates on the update. The main sad thing is that they're still not talking about the maintenance. Like I said, it could be that a developer, like one of the coders left and they need to pick up the slack. Considering that, like, if they have to do a maintenance to redo certain aspects, I feel like that would be a reason why. In any case, this was W. Check out for the talent shows. Don't show hate to anyone. I feel like hate is a big thing nowadays, where people immediately go straight to hating on someone. But I don't know. I hate how long it's taking, but I do understand that this is basically still game development. It's Roblox, but it's game development on Roblox. And considering all the back end code, it's probably a lot. Can I see the, no. I was trying to see if I can see the current amount of people on. Um, in any case, I'm glad we're actually getting announcements. Hey, I understand you're frustrated. Oh, this was yesterday. Back ASAP as we were extremely passionate about it. Hating spraying toxicity. Um, Everything I mentioned in the previous announcement is true. Admit word for word. Information regarding maintenance will continue coming out gradually whenever possible, and I'll be sure to keep you all posted regarding our progress. And yes, we're still going to abide by weekly-ish announcements. This means they may be a bit longer or a bit shorter than a week. Some will be like the previous ones. Some information. Everything is in my control, really. And the entire team is doing their best uh, in their respective aspect. Yeah, okay, I do agree with that. It's like, I hate how I don't know their pronouns. Uh, does it appear if I hover over their name? I don't know how to click on their name. I'm scared that it'll show something like, oh, someone's clicked on your name. I don't know how Discord fully works. I'm still kind of relatively new to Discord. Um, what is it that they say? Trying to find where he mentions currently do not have a set time, revealing more stuff. Best communicate directly. However, I say that I understand how damage from the system you better results. We want to implement a new system from but it has dramatically hindered progress. Oh, here it is. I'm just stupid, I guess. I'm just blind. Update progress is nearly complete. Do not why it's both aspects are going hand in hand. We will try to get back to the community. No, that's not it. This wasn't edited, so I'm just blind, I guess. I don't see. Oh wait, weekly. Ah, but I decided to go back on that and send more news weekly if it extends to that. Okay, yeah, that's valid. It's not much of a difference for what they say in the sub announcements of weekly-ish. Clarification for announcement. The news set itself is complete, but scripting wasn't. It's being wrapped up down because the scripting behind the moveset is quite complex. That makes sense. Puppet is probably gonna have some like unique controls because I mean like maybe even I don't know much about coding, but considering how Innard works, I feel like it's kind of complicated. And then the Mimic is kind of complicated. Like Mimic is a little easier because it's just like button select this then this set. But like Innard himself, he moves to the other set and he's only timed. So yeah, I can see why like the puppet, which probably does have more of a complex move set, is gonna be like more advanced scripting wise. Um yeah, I'm glad I actually stayed on that and actually scrolled down. In any case, this is a good update. Hopefully, hopefully by next week they can start telling us why the maintenance happened. I really feel like it was someone was on the dev team and they were anonymous, but then they were like, I don't want to be on this project now that's blown up. And because they're going into the next major update and they need to remove code, I feel like it might be that. If it is, come back and tell me I was right. I'm gonna be honest though, my predictions for Sonic Speed Simulator have been majorly wrong before, so I'm not gonna rely on this prediction. My predicting is bad. Yeah, okay. Well, I do like how the update sounds like. Um, with the moveset finishing up scripting, the map being nearly complete, and a bunch of new skins completed, objectives. It sounds like they pretty much had everything else ready. It's just the map is taking a bit because it seems like it's going to be very detailed. But also the puppet is taking a while because it's complex. Because if we go on to sneak peeks, see, this is mask, isn't it? No, that's puppet intro. The emoji thing, eye emoji. So this is definitely mask, right? Yes. Okay. So this was back when the mask came out. Then we got teasers for the next thing. So this is the Murray's Manor thing and Murray's Manor. So the fact that they got this detailed, it looks like it's going to be interesting. I could see Mimic getting like a special effect on this map where they change into costumes. That could be pretty cool. In any case, as a refresher, this is what the it's like the intro. Pretty neat, pretty neat. So they already had that done. And it looks like this is a kill animation. So considering the fact that these things like have already been done, I think it's just pretty much been the two main components that's delayed it, and that's probably one reason why they're not adding a survivor and they're just doing a fighter rework. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they didn't mention fighter rework. It probably falls under the everything else, but still, it's kind of concerning. But at the same time, it feels like this is much more progress that we've heard about than the maintenance. The maintenance has just been silent mostly on that part. But yeah, if we get more information, expect more videos. But for now, that'll be it. Hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, peace.